Welcome to your breathwork practice. So for this breathwork, we're going to be focusing on the exhalation. And specifically in this variation of what we call Viloma breathing, the exhale will be intentionally broken into smaller parts with short pauses in between each release of air. So rather than breathing out in one smooth stream, the breath is going to leave your body in controlled stages, which will help you cultivate awareness of any spaces that you tend to hold tension or grip. It'll help you feel hopefully a little more grounded and also regulated in your nervous system. So a few reminders to really support you during this practice is, number one, you want to find a position, ideally lying down this time. You want to keep your spine stacked and long the whole breath. You also want to think about keeping the eyes and the face and the brain quiet. And try your best not to pull the breath aggressively or push it out aggressively. You want the inhalation specifically to be smooth and even. And you want the exhalation to be released in stages. And it's more of a release, a letting go of the breath rather than pushing the breath out. So when we exhale in stages, you want to think about just letting the breath go. You also want to think about, when you breathe out, trying not to collapse the chest. Just maintaining a long spine. And I want you to feel your ribs as you exhale. Feel them descend gradually. You also want to think about, especially during the pauses, trying not to grip, especially gripping the abdomen. Observe where the breath hesitates in these pauses. And as always, keep the brain quiet. Try not to force the lungs to empty completely. Smoothness is more important than length. And keep the breath soft. So we're going to go 10 rounds. We'll do an inhalation easily through your nose. And then we'll break the exhalation down into 3 stages or 3 releases. We'll release a third of the breath out and then pause for 2 seconds. Release another third out and then pause for 2 seconds. And then you'll release 98% of the breath out and pause. And then we'll do a full inhalation and exhalation in between each of those 10 rounds to reset the breath. So let's get started. And slowly make your way into that position where you feel flat on your back. And the spine is easy and the breath can expand outward. Start by taking an inhalation and exhalation naturally. And let's begin. Breathe in through your nose, easy. Feel your rib cage expand wide. And then exhale a third of the way out and pause. Release another third of the breath out and pause. And then release 98% of the breath out and pause. An easy breath in through your nose. Take a swallow and release the breath out through your nose. That's 1. Breathe in through your nose. Feel the rib cage up 360 degrees. Let go of a third of the breath and pause. Another third of the breath, let go and pause, soften your body. And then let mostly all of the air out. Pause and relax. And then 1 cycle of breath in and out. Easy in. Easy out. That's 2. Breathe in through your nose, easy, relaxed. Release a third of the breath out. Pause. Another third of the breath, let it go, and pause. And then almost all the breath out. Pause. And inhale, easy, follow the breath. Let the inhalation come naturally. Same thing with the next exhale, fully let it go. That's 3. Breathe in through your nose, easy, wide breath. And then release a third of the air out and pause. Another third of the air, let it go and pause. All of it, let it go. Pause at the bottom. And inhale easy through your nose. Exhale easy through your nose. 4. Inhale through your nose. Keep your body and brain quiet. Exhale a third of the breath out and pause. Another third, let it go. Pause and soften. And then all the way out. Feel everything decompress and pause. And then a full cycle of breath in and out. 6. Inhale through your nose, easy breath in. Exhale, third of the breath out and pause. Another third of the breath, let it go. Pause and soften, don't grip. And then let it all go. And pause at the end of your exhale. And then easy breath in, fill wide. And easy breath out. 6. Breathe in through your nose. Let go of a third of the breath and pause. Another third of the breath, let it go. Pause and soften. Then let the whole breath go. Pause. Then a full cycle of breath in and out. Brain and body are quiet. And 7. Breathe in through your nose. Release a third of the breath and pause, soften. Release another third of the breath and pause. And then all the breath, let it go. Feel everything decompress and pause at the bottom. Then inhale and exhale smoothly to reset. 8. Inhale through your nose. Let a third of the breath go. Pause. Notice. Let another third of the breath go. Pause. And then let all the breath go. Feel your body decompress and pause at the bottom. Let the next inhale come naturally. And same with the next exhale. 9. Last round. Easy breath in through your nose. Fill up wide. Exhale, let it go a third of the way. Pause. Let another third of the breath go. And pause. All of the breath, let it go. Pause at the bottom. Wait for the inhale. When it happens, let it arise and expand with it. And wait for the next exhale, and when it happens, follow it and decompress with it. A few rounds of breath naturally in and out through your nose. Just to notice any shifts. Be totally still. Stay here as long as you wish. Thanks for joining me.